Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's nice to see everybody back. Hi, Suzanne and Lords. Hello, hello. What's going on? I just got back from vacation where we got the rest of our items in Arizona. It was a great trip. We drove out there. It took us about, let's see, 2 days going out, and then we stopped in Flagstaff to visit with my son for a couple days. And then we took 3 days coming back, which is actually a little easier for us because it is a long trip, but everything is good. I'm doing good, Lords. My surgery is on Tuesday. Meeting with the surgeon tomorrow, but I feel good. Just a couple of hurdles. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will come back okay from the pathologist. So we'll see. Just hanging in there. But I feel good. So I thought what we would do today is go over some of the cards. As you remember, we do our card exchange. So I thought we would go through some of the cards. I did get out my cards before we took off to Arizona. I have one more card I still have to get out, and then we'll come up with our new theme. I've already got our new theme in mind. So our new theme for cards going for May will be numbers and letters. And I'll explain to you why I chose numbers and letters in a minute. But that's going to be our new theme for our card exchange. And I commend the people that continue to send in the cards. You guys are consistent. Lords, I'm not sure if I got your card already, or maybe I did. We'll go through the cards in just a minute. But you guys are real good about playing along. But come on, for you guys that aren't sending in cards, I'm going to challenge you to send cards this month. It is going to be my birthday month in May. So step it up and send a card in May, and I'll reciprocate with you. Colors can be whatever you want, Lords. My favorite colors are red and black. And I do love a vintage brown as well. So let's make those our theme colors. So May is all about me. It's going to be what I want to do. Hopefully everybody's okay with that. So we're going to do numbers and letters, and colors are optionals for red, black, and vintage brown. So that's what we're going to do for the month of May. But for this month, I want to go ahead and share, and we are going to do some crafty creations here. I wanted to share with you what I've been playing, and thought we would make a few of these as well. I had some of these leftover slides from the kits. The Train Folio class is at the end of May, so I had some leftover products, so I thought we would go ahead and play with those. And I know you guys asked me about these little tile cards, and this is what we're going to be playing with, is these tile cards and these passenger tile cards. And if you want to play along with what we're going to create, I do have these in the shop. I put those out there right before. That's why I was a little bit late. And you can you can download these and play along if you want to. And these will be great for the train journal as well. These are going to be little clips, and I'll show you in a minute. But let me go ahead and transition down. Let's see here. I'm just looking at some of the comments here. Let's see, my surgery is, I have to be there at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, so it's going to be an early morning for me, and I'm sure a long day. So I am taking the week off of work. There goes Max. I'm taking the week off of work to rest up and get strong. And I should be able to do my live on Sunday. I don't know why I shouldn't. But that is the plan. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. I did do a little bit of picking when I was on the road, so I'll share with you what I got. So let me go ahead and you'll find your Robin. You need to find your stuff, or just buy new stuff, right? I will I will transition down and let's get going. My nose has a little itch. I'm smiling a lot today. I don't know why. I swear I'm not on anything. But I'm very amused with myself today, I guess. So I hope everybody is in a good mood as well. I actually have a headache going on. I don't know why. I just took some Tylenol. So hopefully hopefully that'll go away. But let me go ahead and transition down and we can get started. All right. Excuse the mess. All right, let's see. Hey, Melody. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's, Cordelia, good afternoon, lady. Let's go ahead. You didn't know what to do with yourself last Sunday? Well, we were on the road, ladies, so I missed you guys. Let me just transition, get set up here. All right, it's a little wonky. That'll do though, right? See if I can tighten it. What a messy desk. All right. Okay, I hope nobody got dizzy with all that movement. All right, that's good enough. That'll work, right? Okay, let me show you what I found on the road first. And then I'll show you what we're going to make after the reveal. And then we'll reveal our cards and then we'll make something. Hopefully that works for everybody. So, hello, Linda. Welcome, welcome. I found, oh, it's heavy. And I found these in Idaho Falls. It is this huge catalog of 1950. You can see that 1950 names, zip codes, and dollars. And this is, we're going to play with this today. This is what I'm doing with them. So I have a punch here. And what I'm doing, and what I'm going to do, is punch out dates. See, that one says December. That one says December 21. And I'm going to use these on what we're going to make today. So I've got dollars, I've got zip codes, and I've got dates. And I'm going to punch some of these, and then I'm also saving the vintage paper because I like the paper. I think those are fabulous because these names, I know that we've made projects that have signatures, but look at all these names that you guys could play with. So this is in the shop. I think I'm selling 12 pages. Monica, you cannot see. Oh boy, I'm showing you all sorts of cool stuff and you guys can't see. And it's because I didn't switch over. There we go, guys. In transition. I'm just so excited today, Suzanne. I guess I'm not paying attention. But this is, let me start again. This is what I got in Idaho Falls. It's this huge catalog. How thick it is. And it has names and zips and dollar amounts. And then I'm using this die here to cut out the names. So, you know, we made those little ID cards. Wouldn't these be great for the ID cards? And look at all these names. You've got David Samuelson, Loanne Lee, Laurel Hansen, F.E. Rysett. Ooh, all these fantastic names. We've got their zip code, and we've got dollar amounts. And then some of the pages, have dates. Like this one I cut out December 21st, 1950. But isn't this fabulous? So I bought the whole catalog, and I have enough to share. So I have some of these sheets in the shop, of course. And you guys can get some of these too if you'd like. But yeah, I was very excited to find this, and my husband was like, why do you need that? And you know, my typical answer is because I do. This was one of the finds. So if you want some of these pages, they're in the shop. Yeah, I love it, Robin. It's very, very cool. The other thing I found are these tags. Now, I think they're cattle tags, but what I liked about them, let's see if I can get in the camera here. What I liked about them is their cardstock. They're really heavy, and there's 50 of them in the set. And the numbers are all random, but I love big numbers. I think numbers are fabulous for crafting. You can use the whole thing, or you can cut the 3, the 0, the 1, or whatever numbers you might get. And I think these would be great to craft with. So I got a few, and these are also in the shop. I got smaller ones. Hey, Cordelia. And tea sounds really good. I was going to get tea, and I didn't have time to make my water. But yeah, I got the smaller ones, and then I got the bigger ones. And these are in the shop as well. And it's a great deal because you get 50 of these for, I think I have like $8 and $8.50, something like that. So I found these as well. And of course I had to buy them and add them to the shop. So that was a new addition to the shop as well. Now, I also found, I decided, I've loved some of the writing on the cards I've been getting. So I decided that I'm going to try to teach myself calligraphy. So we went to Bookman's. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bookman's, but I got this creative calligraphy book. And then I found this book. It's really cool. It's got some great letters, and it's definitely vintage. But I thought maybe I would try to learn how to do some of these. And look at these ads. Aren't they fabulous? And then I found this. And it comes with a CD. I was very excited about this. And look at all these wonderful images. And this was in the calligraphy section, which kind of surprised me because they're more vintage images. That I got this as well. So that's what I picked up while on vacation. I also did a little clothes shopping, and I bought some new shoes, and I bought some shirts. But that's not very exciting, so I won't share those with you. But that was what we did on vacation. So, you're welcome, Melody. You are so welcome. Yes, Lords, it was a great find. All right, so let me show you what we're going to make, and then I'm going to do my card share, and then we're going to make something. So, these, you guys probably have seen these, but I thought these would be fun to make for the train folio. And also because I needed to use up some of my little specimen dies, right? So it's decorated front and back. And what these are those paper clip tabs. So this is what we're going to make today, and I printed out, you guys remember the trains, I printed out the passenger, and I have some leftover train ones that we would use. These are also in the shop. You can download these to play along if you would like to. I'm going to make these little paperclip tabs. So that's what we're going to do. So this might be a long live today, but I figured, hey, you know, we weren't chatting and we weren't visiting last week. So I thought, you know, I'm just going to go as long as I need to go this week. So you guys grab your tea, grab your coffee, because sit back, it's going to probably be a long one. But we have to catch up, right, from last week. All right, so that is the plan for today. Aren't these cute, Cordelia? Yes, very cute. And I wasn't sure if I was going to decorate the front and the back. And then ultimately I decided I was going to, because when you flip the page, you want this side to be decorated too. Super easy to make. So that's what we're going to make today. All right, so let's get to our share. First thing I want to share, and a big shout out to Tina, my gal Tina, for this wonderful gift she sent me. I was talking about, it's better. I was talking about the stamps I was going to get from the new release, and I indicated that I wanted to get the number stamp. I love big numbers. I do. And Tina gifted this to me. So, Tina, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. I love presents, especially during the month of May. So I was very excited to come home to this. So it is Paint by Numbers, and it's called Paint by Numbers. And as you can see, it's kind of brush stroke numbers, and they're fabulous. So one of the remnant rubs that we've had in the past are the big numbers. And I thought these were big, but look at, compared to these, how big these are. These are going to be fabulous. And I'm going to play with these as long as I feel up to it next week. I'm going to play with these next week. I already have some ideas of what I want to make, but I want to do some prototypes. Yes, Robin, I love big numbers too. So I'm going to play with this next week. So any of you guys have this set, we're going to play with this next week. So super, super excited to play with it. So Tina, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get down to business. All right. I don't want to share addresses because that wouldn't be cool. And I even got this little box here from Melody. I'm excited to open it up. All right. So let's open Tina's card. I don't want to show you her address. Let's open Tina's card first because she's the one who sends me the wonderful, wonderful gift. I'll just put that there so we can all admire it. So let's open this first. All right, here we go. Okay, so got a little note. Look at my little note. She wrote me a lovely little card that I'll read in a little bit. I kind of perused it. Oh, look at this, you guys. All right. So she gave me a little list of what she used. So crackle paste, translucent. Gosh, a whole list. Let me see if I can share that with you. A whole list of things that she's used for this card. Which is awesome. Thank you for taking the time for doing that. But let's kind of break down this card, right? So we've got some vellum here, and she stamped on the vellum to make her little fishtail, which is very cute. The background is all of your distress colors. Got some splatters, which is always fun. She took the time to cut out all these little pieces. This is from the floral set. I have this set. And it looks like she probably put distress on all of her paper cardstock first and then cut it out. And gosh, look at the detail here. She's got some mesh going on here for like a little net. It's just super, super detailed. It's just beautiful, but it's kind of like a coral reef. And then she's got the little seahorses. Curious where your little seahorses came from. But we've got some crackle. That's where she used her crackle because I can see it here. And then her paper. But yeah, very, very pretty card. Very detailed. I love cards like these because these aren't cards you can just sit down and create in a moment. I love it when people do the inside of their cards too. Because these cards take time, right? You've got to do the background, you've got to cut out your dies, you've got to come up with the placement, and that to me sometimes takes the longest, is just coming up with the placement of the card, but super, super detailed and so pretty. I have, every month I switch out my cards. I have on my, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you probably can't see, but I have my post office box up on a drawer, and then I have my cards on top. So I switch these out every month. So I'm excited to put my new cards out. But very pretty. Tina, thank you so much. Just awesome. And I'm going to read this note a little later. All right. So that was from our dear friend Tina. Yeah, very impressive, right, Cordelia? I mean, just took a lot of work to do that. Okay, this is from Melody. Melody is very sweet. She always sends me fun things. So let's, trying to do my best not to share addresses here. So let's get this open. So Melody, I know you're out there, so thank you. I'm excited to open this up. Let's see if I can get this going. Oh, Cordelia. You're crazy, girl. I'm sure your card is beautiful. All right. Okay, here. Oop, 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 oop. All right, so, oops, don't want to show addresses. All right, so here is Melody's card. Melody always comes up with beautiful cards. I remember when Melody first started creating cards, and she, you know, I don't consider Melody a beginner because she makes some beautiful cards here. But let's go ahead and break this down, and then we'll open up our squeeze up handle lickable treat box. But this is from Melody, and Melody made a dimensional card, which I love, love, love dimensional cards. Gosh, Melody, what did you cut this out with? It's very, it almost feels like chipboard, but I don't think it is. But it's very solid. It's a very sturdy card. Sometimes when you're making dimensional cards, if you don't secure it down enough, it could get flimsy and bend. Hey, Tina, we just shared everything from you. But Melody did a really good job of securing this down because there's nothing moving on this card. It's awesome. This is a really great die. Yes, Cordelia, I love this cut man. Very cool. And she's got some butterfly details. She's got some floral details. It's all in the details, you guys. I mean, look at all this extra effort. She put the grass in the background. Well, let's back up here. First, she created her background. Very detailed. She's got some clouds here. Very cute. Love the detail of the kite. And look at those little bows. Oh my goodness. Look at those little bows. That's my pinky next to the little bow. It's very cute. Polka dots. And then you've got the flowers coming up. And then you've got the grass poking out from behind the fence. Love this die. This is an awesome die. I think the fence looks beautiful, but just lots of details to this. You can even see it. Let me see. Yeah, embossed. That's what I thought. Embossed raindrops. Can you see those? I don't know if you can see those, but the cardstock has embossed raindrops that you can feel. So there's nice texture. Super beautiful card, Melody. You did a beautiful job. Wonderful. I love it. And then again, taking the time to do the inside. We will weather this storm together. Hallelujah. But just super, 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 super beautiful card. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, great job. So let's go ahead and see what Melody sent me. She's always really great about sending me little knickknacks. Ooh, got another card in here too. All right, I wasn't expecting that. Let's put my treat box right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Melody, you outdid yourself. I don't care what you say, girl. You are not a beginner. Look at this. This is the new... See, now you're an enabler because now I feel like I want this die. This is the new Tim Holtz die that came out. This is the pocket watch. And this is a dome. I'm not sure where she got that. But look at Max is inside. Max, there's little Maxie inside. I love it. And this little bowl, his little bowl says Max. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And this also is the new Tim Holtz die. Oh my gosh, which is the lace, the doily. And she did some stitching here. Wonderful job, Melody. Wonderful job. This is my birthday card. Happy birthday. I love it, Melody. It is gorgeous. God, look at how... You need to sell your cards, Melody. You do a beautiful job. Wow. Look at how gorgeous these are. But wonderful. I just love both of them. So, so awesome. If I had to choose a favorite, I love this one. So pretty. All right. And then we've got a little pillow box here that she decorated up. And very, very cute. I love it. Super sweet. I don't have this die. You know, I never thought I would use this die. But I love the way she decorated it. And it has, of course, it has the mound here because that's what a pillow die does. Pillow box does. But it really fits nicely and super, super cute. Birthday's in the middle. Yes, I saw that. 5/22 right here. So Melody, thank you so much. I love this. I love it. Now I'm going to have to get this die. You did a fantastic job, Melody. So, so pretty. All right. So those were from Melody. Let's see. Cordelia. All right, so Cordelia, here is your card. And girl, you have nothing to worry about. Look at how beautiful this is. So let's break this down. First of all, I love the background. It's obviously some sort of ink, but it's got texture, which is pretty fabulous. And then you've got your little, I guess like Nuvo drops here, little beads, which kind of shows up like bubbles. And then you've got little bubbles here as well. So this is another underground or underwater scene. Let me find that other card. Look at this, you guys. That is so cool. I think that is fantastic how we have matching themes going on here. You guys, great minds think alike. But we've got a jellyfish. What are these, Cordelia? Are these, because these don't look like stamps. They've got texture. But they're definitely translucent. But really cool. And then we've got a seahorse, of course. And she popped it up, gave us some dimension. We've got a little bit of coral down here. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's from Nemo. Love it. And then, ooh, little something. Ooh, look at this, you guys. Oh my, that's so funny that we're gonna do these today. So these are. Keep my little note here. These are the little paper clips. Look at that. Too fun. See, great minds, you guys. I think because we are stickers from the dollar store. No kidding. Wow, great find, girl. I think the more that we meet and work together, I think our minds are becoming in sync. So yeah, beautiful card. I love how you and Tina, yeah, you and Tina had the same theme. Very fun, and good job on the stickers. Very cool. All right, so that was from our friend Cordelia. So the next one is from Heather, and Heather's in Canada, and that's why I haven't gotten her card out yet, because I didn't have a chance to actually go into the post office. And I have to typically when I send things to Canada, because I want to make sure I get the postage right. So Tina, I still owe you a card, and it's coming. So not Tina, Heather. Heather, I owe you a card. All right. So blue and water. You guys are rocking. You guys are rocking the water theme. So these are little like water drops, and these are like the see-through ones. They're so pretty with the blue background, and then you can see the rain coming down. Very pretty. We've got the either stickers or dies. I think they're stickers maybe, of the mushrooms in the back with some flowers. And of course, this is our Tim Holtz paper doll. Be Still My Heart. I love the paper dolls. Look on the bright side. Very, very pretty. Love it. Love, love, love it. And let's see here. A little note inside. But very pretty card. Yes. Fantastic. And I love how you guys take the time to send me cards that with items that I love. I always smile when I see the paper dolls being used, because you know that I'm a big fan of the paper dolls. So super, super job, Heather. And I promise you I'll get you a card in the mail this week. All right. All right. And let's see, I think this is my last one. Let's see. And this is from Delina. So Delina did another underwater theme. Fabulous job, guys. You guys rocked the theme this last month. I love these little fishes. So this kind of has the sparkly, like the what do you call it? You know, the shimmer, Wink of Stella. I can kind of see it on the card because when I move it around, it shimmers, has a little shimmy going on. And then let's take a look at this. So I'm thinking these are stamped. So because we've got the coral going on in the background, and then we've got the water scene. I'm not quite sure how she did that. If she freehanded it, wow, fantastic. Dance with the waves, move with the sea. Just really, really cute. So I'm loving the underwater themes going on. And she sent me some little stickers. I don't know if you remember. We've used a few of these stickers she sent me last time. But they're like little, I have them right on my desk here. But these little metallic sayings. And these are perfect to use on your small items. Maybe we'll use some today. So we've got smile, passion, just all these wonderful little sayings. And I keep these right on my desk because I like to just incorporate them into my cards. So these are going to go right here on my desk. Let the rhythm of the water set your soul free. Very, very pretty. So Lords, your card's going to arrive next week. All right, I will, when I get it, I'll show it. Because we're going to move on to another theme, and I want to make sure I definitely showcase yours. So we won't forget about you, Lords. But fantastic job, everybody. I think you guys all rocked the theme. Let me just kind of show them here. And I love how everybody had a lot of you guys had the idea to use the water theme. I think that's the underwater, the ocean. What am I trying to say? The ocean theme. And we've got a couple of raindrops, just fantastic, fantastic. And then of course my birthday card from Melody, very, very cute. So you guys did a fantastic job. You guys are really embracing the theme challenge, so I think that's wonderful. And I hope you guys are enjoying your cards as well. And the little goodies that I'm sticking in the cards for you. Everybody except for Heather should have gotten a card from me. If you didn't, let me know, because shame on me. And I will make sure I put you on my list for a card for this last month. So I think everybody did a fabulous job. Very happy with all the cards, and I'm happy to be able to change out my yellow cards to my blue cards. So that will be a lot of fun. All right, so we've been going about 35-ish minutes. We definitely have some time to play. I hope everybody is up for it, because I want to make some of these little paper clips. Cordelia and I were on the same wavelength, and let me find hers. She sent me a paper clip. There it is, with her cute little card here. So she and I had the same idea. And we're going to break these down and create these. So I'm going to show you how I did this. And they're very easy. I think you guys will love this project. I'm going to make several and add these to the shop. These are great little stocking stuffers. They'll be great for Christmas, I think, also. So I'm going to make all sorts of them, because this is actually the first time I've ever made these, and I found them quite easy. So I think I will be making some of these for the shop. So let's go ahead and break this down. I am going to make train themed ones to go with our train folio. So if you guys are interested in playing along in the shop, I have 2 digitals. One page has trains and one page has the inside the passenger car. So that's what we're going to be using to make our little tags. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to cut these down. So this is how it's going to look when I cut it down. My nose itches. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a few more. We'll make a few. All right, let's see. All right, so there is 2, and so we took Max with us on vacation, and boy, he is a popular little dog when we are out and about with him. I swear, he's so spoiled. Everybody just comes up and wants to pet him, and of course he's so friendly, and he loves all the attention. He's such a ham, I swear. But yeah, we had a good time with him. He's a great little traveler as well. He doesn't complain, and he just does really, really well. All right, so let's see if I can maybe stick my big head down here. So I haven't ordered any of the new Tim Holtz items yet. Robin, I got your your email about Wednesday. I guess Tim's going to be with Heidi from Simon Says Stamps. Simon Says Stamp for a big reveal. So that should be interesting. Like I said, I haven't bought any of his new stuff, and to be honest, not to sound weird, but you know, with being sick, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel about crafting, and I hate buying things. I hate buying things and not playing with them right away. So I thought I would wait till after the surgery to order anything, just to see how I feel. I don't want product to come in and then it just sit. So I mean, I don't know. Just, I know everybody's different, but that's just kind of my thoughts on why I haven't bought anything yet. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not sad or depressed or anything like that, but I just kind of want to wait and see, I guess. So there are my tiles. That's what I'm calling them. And so I just found some scrap Tim Holtz paper that I thought we would use. And let's see, how tall is this? I don't even know how tall this is. I just kind of made it based on the size of this. I just needed a little bit bigger than this. So I think these are, let's see, I don't know, 2 1/4 wide, I think is what I ended up doing here. So let's do that. 2 1/4 wide. And then 2 1/2, 5 long. So 5 long. And then 2 1/4 wide. So yeah, Simon Says doesn't retire their set, so that is good. And I'm sure once I get past this hiccup in life, I'm sure I'll be back to spending my money. But just kind of waiting and seeing, I guess. So what did I say this was? 5? Did I say it was 5? Yeah. So 5. And then 2 1/2. So, or 2 1/4, excuse me. So 2 1/4, and then I think this works out to about 2 1/4. Yeah, a little shy of it, but we're gonna work with it. All right. So once we have, and these are the outsides. So you have an outside and you have an inside. This is the outside. So let's go ahead and score this down. And just, you know, just fold it in half. Super easy. I wouldn't even have to use, I mean, you don't need to use a scoreboard or anything like that. I mean, I guess you can, but I'm not. I'm just folding and scoring. And I will do that with this one as well. So I don't want it to be upside down. So let's do it this way. Folding and scoring. All right. So there's 2. There's 3. And then let's do this. I know that's going to be upside down, but we're going to cover it, so I'm okay with it. I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right, right, so there's 4. Now remember, we're using, let's see what colors I have here. We're using these cutouts, and these are from, of course, Tim Holtz's dies. Oh, another train. So just, I mean, what I did is I just had several cut here from the class that we're going to be having. So I'm just using my leftovers. Look, I already have one already done, so we can just use this. But it's just enough that it fits on it, so it's just kind of perfect, right? And then once you have them folded, I rounded the corners at the bottom using my chomper. So now we have the corners rounded, and now we want to get the inside. Now the inside is pretty much exactly like the outside, but smaller. So it's going to be thinner and shorter. So, a little cough in my throat. So let me see what I have. And I mean, you don't even need to get fancy with your paper, you guys. Just use scraps. See, that's a little too thin. I want it a little bit longer. So let me see what I got going on here on my desk. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I'll do that. All right, so here we go. So this was 5, right? Yep. So let's make this one, I don't know. So 5. I mean, we can always cut off more if we need to. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and cut off 4 3/4, and the width is 2, so it's a quarter smaller. And I think that's a good rule of thumb, is just to make it a quarter of an inch smaller. I have to think about that. And that's actually pretty good. I mean, you might want to maybe cut off a little bit more at the bottom, but that's easy to do, right? I mean, just easy peasy. All right, so okay, so there's the first one, and that's gonna go right inside there. I'm gonna need 4 of these. Now I have, is this the right size? This was left over. Oh my gosh, look at that. So this, even though it's going the wrong direction, it's going to be inside, guys. Nobody's going to see it. So I'm just going to fold this in half and use this for one of the insides. I'm serious, you guys. Just use your scraps. No sense in using your beautiful paper. Okay, so there's 1. There's 2. Let's see if I can find some more scraps here. Oh, I'm throwing paper all over the place. All right, so there's 2. Let's see what else I've got here. See, I'm kind of saving these to make tickets because they have the perforation. So I don't know if I want to use those. But let's see what else I've got going on here. Got this. I mean, maybe that might work. Needs to be long enough, which I think it is. All right, that'll work. So we will cut this at 2, right? And fold it in half. Okay. So how many of you guys out there have made these before? Like I said, this was my first time actually making them because I wanted to have some for the railroad passenger folio. I need one more. And I kind of got addicted. I'm not going to lie. I got a little addicted. So I will be making more of these. But I'm just curious, how many of you guys out there have actually made these before? Because they're pretty fabulous. All right, so let's see here. Right there. And then we want it to be 2, almost 2. And then we will fold this in half. Easy peasy, right? So stinking easy, you guys. And then right there, just trying to haven't made them before. Yeah, Robin, I mean, I've seen people make them before, I just never have. But like I said, they're a little addicting. And since we've been kind of on a kick to make journals, really, really cute. I mean, you can even use them as you can use them for your books, you know, as the bookmarkers. Lots and lots of things you can do. All right, so we have 4. So we're ready to go. That right there. All right, so let's pick out a couple. Now here's what I'll say. If you're going to decorate the front and the back, kind of probably want to coordinate your colors. So I wouldn't necessarily go like a green and a brown. I mean, you can, right? But I just think if you coordinate your colors, it might look a little better. But it's completely up to you, you know. That's the great thing about crafting is you can do whatever you want. And that's awesome. I was watching something, I can't even remember what it was I was watching, and it was a great quote. It was about being a creative, and gosh, I wish I could remember what the program was, but they had this great quote about, you know, don't expect your first piece of art to be a Rembrandt. You know, I'm sure Rembrandt's first piece of art wasn't his best work, right? And the message was not everything that you start out with is going to be perfect. I mean, and that's why with any type of sport or art or, I mean, anything for that matter, whether it be your job or, you know, just even a hobby, things take practice. You know, we're not going to be our best the very first time we do something, but don't let your failure be your demise. You know, you might have to fail a few times before you get good at things. And, you know, just like Cordelia, like you were saying about your card, you know, I mean, your card was beautiful. And I think we were our worst critics because we try to compare ourselves to other people, or we see what other people are doing and we're afraid to share because we don't want to be compared to them. But I think creativity is a process, and I think the more that we do it, the more confidence that we get, and the better we're going to become. So I really, I wish I could remember what the show was, but it was just a great message. And, you know, when they said, you know, Rembrandt's first painting wasn't a Rembrandt. I mean, even though it was a Rembrandt, right, because he's the one who did it, it probably wasn't a masterpiece. So don't let the fear of failure stop you from being a creative, because that would just be a shame, I think, to let that stop you. But anyway, All right, so what am I doing here? I have to remember what I'm doing. Okay, so you put this on your paper here. Let me think. How did I do this? That's not right. Is that right? I have to remember how I did this now. Okay, and then you glue this. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then you flip it. Okay. I have to think about it. Yeah, Tina, it wasn't even YouTube. It was a program, believe it or not, that I saw that. But yeah, it was really great. All right, so let's see here. So first thing we're gonna do. The second thing we're gonna do, because I had to remember how to do the first thing, is you want to, so you got your smaller piece, right? Folded it in half, good to go. And these are just regular paper clips, nothing fancy schmancy. And you're going to make sure it's straight. Now I turned it over and I started with the back, but essentially what you're going to want to do is add glue. And you want to add glue, you're going to glue it to this, all right? So make sure that you add glue to the paper clip, that you add glue to the sides, that you add glue to, I can smell this. I can smell the fumes of this glue, Robin. Whew. Maybe that's what's making me so happy. All right, so lots and lots of glue. And then you're going to place this down. You don't want to place it right against the crease. That would be bad. But you want to place this right below the crease. I mean, just center it. I think you'll be fine if you center it. And then just make sure that you push it down so that it sticks really good. And then once you've got that down, you want to do the same thing to the top. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. Make sure you put it on your paper clip. Be generous. Don't be stingy with your glue. See, it's twofold because it will work for your project and the fumes will make you very happy. Oh my goodness. All right. And then we're going to close that. And then just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Make sure that it is nice and secure. And I'm always paranoid I've done it wrong, so you can test it if you need to. See, it works. And then you're ready to decorate it. So wasn't that easy, you guys? I mean, super easy, right? And then this is ready to be decorated. And you can, you can do it however you want. If you want to put something down here, if you want to do it sideways. I know you love that glue, Robin. So there's a lot of ways you can do this. I know Cordelia's was a little bit longer. I mean, if you wanted to go longer, you could do that too. But I sized mine to work with these little slides. And then here is where, I love these. Here is where those little punch outs from that paper come in handy. Isn't that perfect? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's just perfect. But let's put our train here first. So we need to, I have to remember how this works here. So yeah, it'll work that way. You just want to make sure, check to make sure your image works in the direction you're going. So this one actually works better this way. But I think, let me just see. Let me take off the glasses here so I can see. I mean, I think, yeah, it'll work this way too. So let's do that. All right, so let's first glue this down. And let's see, I'm going to, my glue is bubbling over here. Time to open up a new bottle, I think. All right. And let's see. Want to, using the wet glue so I can position this. Perfect. All right. So now you can decide. As you saw, I was moving this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have this Van Houten's Cocoa showing, but I decided to just have the train cart showing because that's kind of what I'm focusing on. So that'll be one side, right? And then the other side will be the train. The choo-choo. All right. Cool your jets, Monica. All right. So here we go. Oh, you know what? Crazy girl. I've already got one. So I don't even need to do that. So these are going to actually match even better. Okay. So, well, maybe not because this one has this on the bottom and this has this one on the top. It doesn't matter? I mean, maybe not. What do you guys think? I'm going for it. I don't think it matters. So that's what I'm doing. I need to get some more glue, I think. Oh, I have more glue. Here we go. See? So that's what's nice about having a shop is whenever you run out of things, just go to your inventory. All right. So there you go. And I'm going to glue this down, right? Are you with me? Are you with me? There we go. Nice. And then this one was already glued down, so we're good to go. Put my little lids on. Now, time to get out the walnut stain. Because we need to add color. Take away that white. All right. Now don't forget, you guys, these little tiles are in the shop. So if you want to make these with the train theme, exactly what I'm making, you can get these little tiles in the shop. You made it. Good for you, Cordelia. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a very simple project, so we can craft together. All right, so this is going to go here. And she's already finished. She's ahead of me. Speedy crafter, apparently. All right, so that's going to go there. I probably should have added my walnut stain, but we'll do that in a minute. And you see, it's just perfect. It just fits perfectly. All right. Yeah, so you didn't, you just folded the paper over. Yeah, I wasn't, like I said, I was very strategic because I wanted it to fit my slide. But you're right, you don't have to measure if you don't have something specific that you're going to layer on top. So yeah. All right, so there's that. And then let's do the back. Did she do the back on yours? Yeah, she did both sides. And then you had everything ready and cut out. Yeah, so you were ahead of me. All right, so then let's do this. Now, I know that this train has the bigger portion on the bottom and this one was on the top, but I don't think it matters, you guys. So if it does matter to you, just be aware of that. You know, I am not a perfectionist when it comes to crafting. Crafting is about having fun, having a nice stress-free afternoon. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, it's just paper. Just throw it away and start over. Not every item needs to be a masterpiece, right? Remember that. Okay. So already it's cute. Look at it. I've got my train. I've got my people. I'm going to try it out on my journal book here. See my little journal book. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I want to mark a page. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Oh my goodness. And then let's see if I wanted to maybe do a little tuck in there. How cute these are. So cute. Oh my goodness. All right. So there's that. Now we can go ahead and maybe put a date. I'm just going to put this date down here. Robin, you're watching on the big TV. I can see you right now, just kind of kicking it in the living room and watching it on the big TV. I'm glad that my face isn't big on the TV right now. How embarrassing. Your husband would walk in and go, ah, what is that? I don't want to scare anybody. Yes, Cordelia, I love it too. I think this is a cute design, if I do say so myself. I didn't make up this design, but all right. So there are those little sheets that I cut out. You guys need to get these. These are fabulous. Where's my sheet? I'll have to cut out some more. It's around here somewhere, but I cut out a few. Look how cute. Look at that little date right there. And then if I want to put somebody's name, did I cut out any names? Yep, Stanley Steed. Look at that. Good old Stanley. Tina, you do it as well? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to start doing my hair and adding makeup when I present to you guys on Sunday afternoons. Okay, Stanley Steed. Here we go. I don't know who Stanley is, but he's going on this. Okay. Stanley Steed. Ah, fantastic. Where did I get, oh my goodness, Melody. This is an old Stampin' Up one, and I got it, they got this one from a garage sale. But I'm sure you can probably find these, right? Or if you don't have a chomper, girl, just cut it. Let me find my paper. It's around here somewhere. Shoot, what did I do with it? Well, I'll just grab another page. Oh, there it is. All right, so here's the page. If you don't have one of those chompers, it doesn't necessarily have to be a rounded, you know, corner. I mean, mine just happened to work. But you know, you can just cut them. So just you know, figure out where your edge is, right? And then just cut. And this way, I mean, you can even go a little bit smaller if you wanted to, you know, with my punch. Oh, you can't see. With my punch, you know, I have to go a certain width and length. But with this, I mean, that works, right? So yeah, I mean, just check your stash, see what you got, and if you want to, you know, around the corners. I mean, you can even tear these, I would think. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just doing a little rounded corner here. Where there's a will, there's a way, Melody. All right. So yeah, so I didn't use the cut, but I mean, it still works. Still works. All right. So Stanley Steed and December 21st. So there's the first one. You can add more. I think I'm going to make these relatively simple because I don't want to cover the images. I mean, this one is really all about, it's all about the images on these. But if you wanted to, let's see here if I can find small. I'm looking at my remnant rubs. I mean, these are small enough where you might be able to add these. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to, though. I was just kind of thinking here. I think I'm going to leave these really simple because they're for my, they're going to be for my book. And I don't necessarily want to take away from, I don't want to take away from the images. So I'm going to leave these, as they are. You know, I put the little date down there. I put the name. I think I'm good to go, actually. If you wanted to, my nose itches. If you wanted to, you could put, I think I have these little labels. Let me see what I got here. These are my little snippets. I mean, I guess you could put a label, but honestly, I don't want to cover my image. Typically, I'm telling you guys, you know, don't worry about layering. I mean, I guess that would be all right. But I don't want to cover the image too much. That actually looks okay. So let's do that. Small enough. So if you have small snippets, you know, you can add to them, but in my opinion, you don't want to necessarily cover up the image too much. See, in this one, I'm kind of bringing down a little bit. So can do that. I think that's pretty good. And let that dry. And let's see if we have anything for the other side. I could do something up here. I mean, that would be all right, I think. Or maybe, yeah, this is where I could do, this is the life right now. This way. This would work for a remnant rub because I've got a lot of background space. So this could go right there. And okay. All right. This is life. So what do you guys think? Isn't that easy? I love it. So I can make a few more if you want. I think we've got time. I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. Super cute though, right? I think it's fabulous. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Melody, it came out very cute, and it's going to be perfect for my train journal. Okay, I'm going to make a few more because I want to. Make more, absolutely. Okay, so, but yeah, you can decorate these however you want. I mean, if you have the little paper dolls, remnant rubs, excuse me. These, if you recall, were from one of our lives a while ago, and I've just had these sitting on my desk, so I decided to use those as my background. But yeah, they're small enough that you just use scraps off of your desk. Very, very easy. Yeah, very cute. All right, so, and what I love, I've even got colorful, this is how anal I am. I've got colorful paper clips, which will never show. They'll never show, but I'm trying to match them. Ridiculous. All right, so let's add our glue. That doesn't go there. It goes there. And we're going to be very generous with our glue here. And we're going to enjoy the fumes. All right. Yeah, me too, Tina. It came out really, really cute. All right. And then we're going to put this here, right? Squishy, squishy, squishy. So, so easy. Whew, I can smell the glue. Robin, every time I use this glue, I think of you now. In our last class, when you said the fumes, you were enjoying the fumes. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. Yes, Robin, they are the regular size paper clips. All right, so we're going to glue that. And let's just do all the gluing first so we can put the glue cap back on. And then this here. Glue, 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 right? Robin. All right. All right. And then we'll just kind of push that down. All right. And then we'll add more glue. Okay, see, these are addicting. Now you can see what I'm talking about, how, you know, you can't just make one. But it's a fantastic way to use up your scraps. And let's just push this down, right? And then we've got one more paper clip. And it goes on top. Robin, if you're not happy when you start the project, the glue will make you happy when you're done. Yes. That's right. And if our project is terrible, you know, what do they say? It's about the journey. So we enjoyed the journey. All right, so put that there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I mean, you could just do a total assembly line. All right. Make sure you're adding glue to your paper clip. And then push down. All right, now we're ready to decorate. So, let's see. I have this laying on my desk, but we don't want to use that. All right, just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so this is green, and let me fold this in half. And then this is green, so that kind of matches, right? Green matches green, Monica. Thanks, Miss Obvious. Yes, it does. Okay, so that will go with this one right here. And then brown and brown will work together. And let's see here. Brown and brown. So what's for dinner tonight, ladies? Anything exciting? So brown and brown will go there. And then what else do I have here? Cordelia was drinking tea earlier. I know that. And then this one. Oh, that's a little bit lighter brown. Maybe we'll use this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's do this one. And then this goes here. I just love this die set. I swear I've got my money 100 times over with this die set because I've made so many things. All right, and then this goes here. All right, so we've got our little slides figured out. Now let's get our trains. So the train, just gonna make sure it's gonna fit, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's glue this down. Let's glue this puppy down. And okay. Okay, so there's that. And then the back one will have this one. Love it. And that one's actually a little bit lower. See, on this one, I was covering the sign. With this one, I'm making a little bit lower. So you can decide, you know, what you want to show. All right, so let's glue that. And then, where is my walnut stain? Okay. Now, if you want to, I have these little stars that would be really cute. I've used these before on my slides. So that's, you know, that's something you can add if you wanted to, or not, whatever you want. It's yours. Yours to do with what you want. So if you wanted to add little metal embellishments, you could do that. Okay. It's cute. All right. And then we'll add the glue. I mean, whatever you want. Just a great way to use up your stuff, right? So let's push this down. I mean, keep in mind you've got your paper clip in there, so it's not completely flat. So you might have to, you know, push it down and help it along a little bit. want to put toxic, but that would be funny. Let's see. Maybe we'll do another date. I like these dates. This one is December 21st, 1950. Okay, so that'll go right there. And see, there's room here. I could put, bless you, Maxie. I could put, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, Maxie? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so this can go here. Why? I don't know. Just because. Okay, let's see. Could something go in there? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. If I have something small. Oh, here's something small. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. All right. Oh, just went flying. Oh boy. Let's see if that stuck. It didn't stick. Okay. So this says number 13. That'll fit, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Let's see if I can put this on. Put there. All right. Yeah, there you go. Make sure that's nice and stuck. And then the other side, let's see. Put a little walnut stain, right? Okay, and then this will go on the other side, right? You with me? You with me? Put some glue. Okay, and then let's see. Do I want to? I guess I could kind of cut this smaller. Well, let's see what I've got first here. Do I have? What's this? Do I have a long label? What's this? That's a ruler. I guess that would work, but it's not very exciting. Maybe I'll just do a name. Another name, right? So, David Samuelson. David Samuelson. Put a little walnut stain. that right there. So Tina found the punch word window label, and she's saying Etsy and eBay have a few. So if you're interested, that's what it's called. Like I said, I think I found mine at a garage sale years and years ago. All right, so there's that. And then let's see if we can maybe fit one of these underneath. Let's see. One lucky day. Or embrace imperfection. So many seek the good. So many good little sayings here. So let's do this one here. One lucky day. And I think that'll fit right there. Look at that. Perfecto. One lucky day. Love it, love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right. What else we got going on here? Let's see. Got some numbers. I'm just digging in my remnant rubs here. So for those of you that bought the kit and are doing the class, you guys got some stamps in your set. The stamps might work on these. I know the stamps have numbers and signatures, so you might want to try it out. For those of you guys that bought the folio kit, the stamps may work on these. I'm not guaranteeing it, but they might. So give her a try. All right, so let's see. What else do we got going here? And if any of you guys do, let us know if it works. Okay, my little snippets here. Put that right there. Why? Because it fits, right? And it'd be fun to put little numbers. I don't want to overdo it though. And then maybe a little word right there. Let's see. Field notes. Why not? Why not? Put field notes right there. Right, so there's another one, guys. See? Perfect. So cute, don't you think? Lord, you bought it? I hope it wasn't too expensive, you guys. I think I got mine for like $5 at a garage sale, something like that. All right, so there's a couple. So let's do another one. These are just so fun to make. All right. But you guys get the hang of it, right? I mean, you can do these for Christmas, Halloween. I have a feeling this design might be showing up again in some of our lives, especially around the holidays, because it's such a cute such a cute design. All right, so this one's going on top. And we'll glue this down. We'll do this. This will be the last one, I think. We're going on an hour and 30 minutes, so that probably is plenty. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Take my mind off of my upcoming surgery. I appreciate that. I mean, it's going to come whether I want it to or not, but it's nice to be distracted. So thank you for distracting me. All right, so that's already glued. So let's glue this down. You could put a dangle. Yes, absolutely. There's a lot you can do with these. I mean, you can add them, embellish them as much as you want. I'll put that a little bit lower so we could maybe put something. Actually, you know what? Let's put the little something down there. Okay, so there's that. And then the back will be the train. Okay. Just push it down a little bit. There we go. It's good. That's good. Sehr gut. It's my German. All right. Yeah, Tina, if you had a cutting machine, you're right. You could do a whole, cut a whole sheet. The punch, I think, would go pretty quickly. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna punch the whole sheet, and then just put them in a little baggie so I have them ready to go. But yeah, absolutely. All right, so this will go on the other side. And then let's see here. Let's see if I have another date. Don't know if I do. So let's I know on this one I'm gonna do travel the world. Seems appropriate, right? Travel the world. We'll go right there. Okay. And let's see. This way. Just a little something. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. This way. Okay. Looks good. And then maybe we'll put something down there. Let's see. Something long. Remember this feeling. So it's pretty good. And then for this side, we can, I don't know, put maybe these little snippets are working out really great. Good old Tim with his smalls. I like smalls, so it's nice that he came out with these little snippets, right? Put that right there. Ooh, let's see if we can use one of these that we were just given. Ah. When in doubt, vacation. I'll have to use this for another one. I think this is a little too long. Yeah, these are a little too long, but I think I could definitely fit it in. All right, and then let's put something right here. What do we got? Should we put another name? LD Hammer. I love it. All right, let's go with that. Good old LD. Yeah, you know what, Laura's, I bet you they will. I mean, you can modify. She's saying that she bought some clips from the 1950s. I'd love to see those. But just modify your paper. You can make it work. LD Hammer. Okay, love it. I just love it. And let's just looking at what I've got here, what I got to work with. So we've got some numbers, so we'll work with those. Got number 834 and number 92. So these can go on the side. Maybe that's the card number, right? You know how train cars have, oh, can't hardly see that, but that's all right. Train cars have numbers on them. Maybe this is train car number, what was it, 832? 834. And then number 9, number 92. Maybe that's the number of the locomotive. Who knows? Tell your own story, you guys. All right. Another one completed. Okay, guys, I think that'll do it for now, but I hope that you enjoyed our live today. I know I had a great time, and like I said, I appreciate you guys giving me a distraction. You know, I'm staying positive, but I certainly, even though if it doesn't show it, I am worried. You know, cancer is never a fun thing, but I'm told with the developments, you know, through the years that so many people go through it and come out just fine. So I'm praying I'm one of those people. But I do appreciate the distraction. And I hope that you guys try these out. Um, if you've enjoyed the video, or even if you didn't enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. Help support the channel. And I hope you guys try this. Like I said, just a little addicting, but I'm going to use these in my train folio. For those of you guys that are attending the class, make a few. These will be really cute in your journal book. And I'll be sending out a couple of emails to you all that are attending the class, just with some more information. So Tina, thank you. Lots of prayers. Yes, I'll take your prayers, and I appreciate that. And like I said, hopefully we'll get through this, chapter in our lives and move on, and we won't have to think about it anymore. But I'm staying positive. We tend to take our health for granted until we're not healthy, right? But I don't feel sick, so that's what the strange thing is I don't feel sick, but certainly I guess I am. But anyway, let's leave on a positive note here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and the plan. You're out of town. Okay. Okay. I will hang on to it, Melody. The plan is, like I said, to be back next Sunday. I'm hoping I will be, up for it. If for any reason it changes, I will let you know. But I'm hoping I'll feel good. The surgery is only about 45 minutes, so it shouldn't be real long. And I appreciate your friendship, you guys. I know you guys say you look forward to these lives, but I do as well. I have fun hanging out with you and talking with you. I don't want to talk too much. I'm going to get emotional. But I certainly appreciate your friendship, and I thank you for hanging out with me and going along with this journey with me. So don't forget our theme. Our theme is numbers and letters. Numbers and letters. And our Robin, hey, I'm on a big TV. And our optional colors are red, black, and a vintage brown, if you so choose. So it should be a lot of fun. I love working with big numbers, and I love working with letters. So I'm going to have lots of inspiration for you on this theme, and it'll be fun. So start working on your projects, you guys, and make these cute little clips. They're so fun to make. I think I'm going to keep making more because, like I said, I think they're so adorable. I'm going to make some and stick some in the shop. And it's a great way for me to use it by scraps as well. All right, everybody. What did you miss? Wait, what? What did you miss? I don't know what you missed, Cordelia. Our theme is numbers and letters for May, and optional colors are red, black, and vintage brown. Hopefully you got that. If not, rewind and you can get that information again. All right, everybody, I'm going to head out. I got to make dinner. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'm off next week. If I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll do a little pop-in just to let you know how the surgery went, just to let you know. But anyway, Lord's, who was it that said they were on vacation next week? I hope you have a great vacation. Enjoy your time. Hopefully you're doing something fun. And we will talk to you later. Bye.